Dear students and teachers, Ulysses by Alfred Lord Tennyson. Ulysses loves to attain knowledge, loves adventures, aspires unattainability. Question answer. Central character is Ulysses. Ulysses is a hero, Ithaca's king, growing old. Idle king is Ulysses. Idle king is a person who is inactive and not engaged in battles of thrilling adventures. Ulysses suggests the Roman name for the Greek hero, Odysseus. Ulysses is the king of Ithaca in Greece. He is the hero of Trojan War. Ulysses is written by Lord Tennyson. The setting of the poem Ulysses is Greek island of Ithaca. The poem Ulysses is a dramatic monologue. Tennyson belongs to the Victorian age. How does it suggest its genre, dramatic monologue? Ulysses' incompetence as a ruler is evidently expressed by his potential quests rather than his present responsibilities. What does Ulysses express his dissatisfaction? He expressed his life of inactivity as the king of Ithaca ruling his subjects. By the savage race, Ulysses mentions people of Ithaca. Savage race means uncivilized race. Ulysses describes his subjects as a savage race because Ulysses is proud of his subjects' achievement. To whom did Ulysses hand over his royal authority? Telemachus. Who was Telemachus? His son and heir. Why is Ulysses disinterested at the introduction of the poem? His present life of inactivity as the king ruling his subjects. How does Ulysses show his introspections as the king of Ithaca? He feels disconnected, bored, dissatisfied, and disinterested by his duties as a king. An idle king leads a life of comfort in his palace without any adventure. This still hearth means comfort, peacefulness, and calmness of homely life, uneventful life at home. Barren crags means the rocky island of Ithaca, unproductive rocks. This still hearth and these barren crags are metaphor. The phrase barren crags referred to signify the isolation and harshness of the environment of Ithaca. By the still hearth among these barren crags, Ulysses wants to express dissatisfaction, restlessness in his monotonous life as a king of Ithaca. By the phrase hoard and sleep and feed, Ulysses wants to say that he doesn't like domestic life and he says his indifference towards the savage race that he rules. The people of Ithaca live simply, but he eagers to join his exploration. By the line, I can't rest from travel, he means to say that Ulysses compares life to a journey. Ulysses longs for new adventures and experiences. Ulysses seeks adventure again. By the expression statement line, no, not me, Ulysses wants to say that he feels unknown and unappreciated by the people he rules. By the line, I will drink life to the lees, Ulysses says that he wants to live life to the fullest. He is a man of action. He accepts adventure. He doesn't waste the precious moment of life. Here lees means the sediment at the bottom of a drink. Matching test. Ulysses who action. Ulysses wants to go on an adventure. ম্যাজিক টেস্টটা করাই আছে, উত্তর দেওয়া একই। টেলিমেকাস would rule the island after Ulysses. People of Ithaca does not know what kind of person Ulysses is. Ulysses observes his previous experience. Ulysses পূর্বের অভিজ্ঞতাকে লক্ষ্য করেন। Trivial compared to his experience of ruling the savage race of Ithaca. By the statement both with those that loved me and alone, Ulysses refers to his fellow warriors and companions. He has gathered experience on companionship and solitude in his journeys. The stars' heads are কি হবে the V shapes. The phrase scudding drifts signifies mass of clouds driven by wind. It refers to the obstacles and challenges he faced during sea voyage. The rainy heads refers to the stars that can cause rain and storms and it can disturb the sea. It represents the obstacles, difficulties, and challenges which Ulysses faced during journey. The phrase "vexed the dim sea" refers to stormy weather. By the line "I am become a name," Ulysses wants to become famous. He wants to be a symbol of adventure. Hungry heart refers to Ulysses' thirst for knowledge and adventure. By the line "Much have I seen and known," Ulysses says that he has seen many cities, he has gained much experience. The phrase "councils, governments" refers to his experience from cultures, governments, social customs. Councils meaning kings, advisors, ministries. Myself not least, but honor them all, suggest that এর অর্থ কি প্রকাশ করা হয়েছে? Ulysses was an important person among ministries. He got respect and honor during his traveling and drank delight of battle with my peers, suggest that Ulysses was thrilled and excited whenever he took part in battles. Far on the ringing plains of windy Troy refers to he took part in the Trojan War. Ulysses shares his glorious moment in the Trojan War. That windy Troy refers to the plains of Troy are filled with the sound of sword. I am a part of all that I have met refers to Ulysses has not become a separable part of achievement and experience. Ulysses is not satisfied with what he has acquired. It is expressed through the line "Yet all experience is an arts." It is an example of metaphor. What happens when Ulysses goes towards the untraveled world? The margin of the new unknown land fades forever when Ulysses travels towards them. To rust unburnished, not to shine in use, refers to Ulysses thinks that he loses efficiency through inactivity. He becomes bright in action. To shine in use means Ulysses wants to become bright in action. As though to breathe where life means mere breathing is not life. True life consists in continuous struggle. Life piled on life where all too little means one life isn't enough to get all experience. One life would be added to another. Every hour is saved from that eternal silence means every moment of life is a chance to gain experience. Time is short and valuable. Eternal silence is death. Every hour of life should be saved from eternal silence to acquire knowledge and experience. Something more, a bringer of new things, suggests that every hour is valuable to get experience. While refers to sitting idle for 3 years beside the still hearth to save energy, to save life. Ulysses stayed in Ithaca for 3 years after coming back from the Trojan War. Ulysses doesn't like to hoard, sleep, sit idly by the still hearth. His great spirit yearns, craves, desires for adventure, experience, and knowledge. To follow knowledge like a sinking star refers to his pursuit of knowledge with great spirit till the end of his life and till the age of the earth. Though he is supposed to die, his desires for knowledge beyond the utmost bound of human thought refers to limitless journey beyond the reach of imagination. Ulysses' only son, heir is Telemachus, whom he wants to leave his scepter, kingship, power, justice, and the responsibility of Ithaca. Discerning to fulfill this power suggests that Telemachus is able to rule Ithaca. He is wise. Most blameless is Telemachus. Labor means duty of king. Centered in the sphere of common duties refers to everyday responsibility. Office of tenderness refers to household duties and tender attitude. Household gods refers to the gods who are worshipped in a family. Telemachus will take responsibility to worship household gods. He works his work, I mine, shows that the difference in characters and purpose between Ulysses and Telemachus. Ulysses' restless spirit is suggested through the line to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. His commitment to his ideals is here. The conflict refers to the struggle between duty and personal desire. Ulysses' desire for continuous exploration is expressed through the line, "How dull it is to pause, to make an end, to rust unburnished, not to shine in use." Achilles is the hero of Iliad. Ulysses is the hero of Odyssey by Homer. The poem suggests romantic ideals by emphasizing the power of nature over human endeavor. She represents the dangers and uncertainty of life. Idea, hopeful yearning, desire is expressed through Ulysses as his future plan. Theme of Ulysses reflects Ulysses' roles as a king, a father, and an adventurer. Mythology suggests a connection with Ulysses' personal journey and universal theme of heroism and exploration. Central idea refers to the value of experience and exploration. Ulysses felt boredom to old wife Penelope, was ambitious, wanted to avoid household duties, fought in the Trojan War, had restless attitude, wanted to discover the world, wished for new voyage, had temper of brave heart. Telemachus, efficient ruler, not impatient, not incompetent, soft to the matter. Telemachus, people of Ithaca were lazy, ignorant, unambitious. Ulysses and Telemachus were harmonious and effective. Ulysses encouraged the mariners with tales of future glory. Thank you for visiting the channel. Please subscribe the channel, like and share. Please wait.